Here was the order of finish from the fourth qualifier. Number 1, GP Dreamin' was the winner. Number 2, Fortune Tellin' Lady was second. Number 3, She's Cadabra Cool 7th. Number 4, Cute Accountant was 9th. Number 5, Alexa Blue Chip 6th. Number 6, Umpteen Hanover was 8th. Number 7, Queso Fresco was 4th. Number 8, Princess Party Pants was 3rd. And number 9, Alpina was 5th. 127, 968, 435. Fractions were 29 and 2, 58 and 4, 130 and 1. I should say 128 and 1, 157 and 3 for the winner, GP Dreamin'. Welcome back to those of you watching our live stream on YouTube. We apologize for the inconvenience. Our live stream is now back up. And we're moving on to qualifier number 5. If you're unable to see the fourth qualifier, a reminder that all of our qualifiers are recorded and the replays are posted later today to youtube.com. Look up Woodbine Replays on youtube.com and you'll be able to see all the replays later on today. So the horses begin to go to the gate for the fifth qualifier. Looks like we have a scratch of number 6, Anonymous Lady. Brings us down to a field of 8. The 1, Lady Lucy, is a Royalty for Life filly trained by John Copas. The driver is Tyler Moore. 2, Sonadero Deo, a Cadabra filly trained by Luke Blake. Bob McClure drives. 3 is Time Out Dazzle, a Cadabra filly trained by Tony O'Sullivan. The driver is Chris Christophorou. 4, Guard My Heart, a daughter of Archangel. 7, Finion for trainer Rod Boyd. 5, Knockdown Dragout, Sebastian K. filly trained by Mario Bayarjan. Anthony McDonald drives. 7 is Midnight Mystic, Robert Shepard for trainer Isabel Darvaux, a daughter of Muscle Mass. 8, Shiloh Sealstar, a Royalty for Life filly. Clark Stacy and Mark Stacy team up. And then Cathedral Bell is your 9, a Father Patrick filly trained and driven by Rick Zeron. And they're off and trotting in the fifth qualifier. And from the inside, Sonadero Deo from post 2 trots well, but leaving as once again we see speed from the outside. Here's Shiloh Sealster, who is going to forge her way up to the top. Guard My Heart will get away in second. Cathedral Bell will be looking for a spot in third in front of Sonadero Deo. Then as they move into the turn, it is Time Out Dazzle, followed by Knockdown Dragout, with the final 2 being Lady Lucy and Midnight Mystic. The opening quarters up in 30 and 1. Shiloh Sealster, debut qualifier for this daughter of Royalty for Life, and she's on the lead, leading by a pair. Guard My Heart is in second, then with a break of about 3 or 4 lengths back to Cathedral Bell, who is in fourth, 2.5 lengths back to Sonadero Deo. And then the follower continues to be Time Will Dazzle, Knockdown Dragout, Lady Lucy, and Midnight Mystic. They go past the midway point. Shiloh Sealster in full control at a half in 59 and 2, 29 and 1. So she knocked a full second off of her split there from that opening quarter of 30 and 1. And she's looking good on the lead. Shiloh Sealster with that loose lead of a couple lengths. Being urged to pick it up in second, Guard My Heart. Then it is Cathedral Bell racing in third. Now we get some movement On the outside, advancing a spot is Knockdown Drag Out. We had a breaker going to 3/4. That was Time Old Dazzle. Then now racing in 5th is Sonadora Deo. 3/4, 128 and 4. They come to the top of the stretch, and Shiloh Sealster has the lead. She still has that lead at about 3 lengths. Guard My Heart in 2nd. Knockdown Drag Out is charging on the outside. And then racing in 4th is Cathedral Bell. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Shiloh Sealster seeing her lead shrink a little bit as Knockdown Drag Out is coming on and looking to take the lead in the deep stretch. Here's Knockdown Drag Out to come up and win. Finishing 2nd, Shiloh Sealster. Cathedral Bell was 3rd. 4th was Guard My Heart. 1:59 and 2 for Knockdown Drag Out. And there's your winner of the 5th qualifier, number 5, Knockdown Drag Out, a Sebastian K. 3-year-old filly owned by the stable Knockdown Group, trained by Mario Bayarjan. In the sulky was Anthony McDonald. Knockdown Drag Out competed 6 times as a rookie. Still looking for that first win. She did pick up 2 runner-up finishes. She competed south of the border in the Pennsylvania Sire Stakes. Knockdown Drag Out, qualifying victory of 159 and 2. She did take a mark of 157 and 1 in a qualifier at Harris, Philadelphia last season. Knockdown Drag Out's 3-year-old debut qualifier is a winning one here in qualifier number 5. We're now going to take a break as we'll split up the action here on this Monday morning. As we'll move into the back half of our qualifiers coming up shortly. We'll pass along the time for that 6th qualifier in just a moment, but we will now take a break before qualifiers will resume here this morning at Mohawk Park. Once again, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Woodbine Mohawk Park. We're on our break as we get set for the back half of today's 10-race qualifying session. Let's take you back to qualifier number 5. In the 5th qualifier, here is the rundown. Number 1, Lady Lucy was 6th. Number 2, Sonadora Deo was 5th. Number 3, Time Will Dazzle was 8th. Number 4, Guard My Heart was 4th. Number 5, Knockdown Dragout was the winner. Number 6 was Scratch. Number 7, Midnight Mystic was 7th. Number 8, Shiloh Sealster was 2nd. And number 9, Cathedral Bell was 3rd. Top to bottom, 658, 41 Scratch, 723. Fractions were 30 and 1, 59 and 2, 128 and 4, 159 and 2 for the winner. Number 5, Knockdown Dragout. All right, the horses are moving out of the paddock and coming onto the track as we're going to resume this morning's qualifying session. Qualifier number 6 is coming up next. There's a look at your field on the screen as we got more horses coming out of the paddock right now. We'll get you the field and changes in just a moment. So the horses are on the track for the 6th qualifier. There are no changes here in this qualifier. Only note is that number 4, Twinbee Hugs, goes with no hobbles, no trotting hobbles on the 4, Twinbee Hugs. Let's meet the field. Number 1 is Zacharina, a muscle mass filly trained by Martin Lachance and driven by Sylvain Filion. 2, Tallahassee Sealster is also a daughter of muscle mass. Trainer driver is Eddie Green. Number 3, Stormont Timbit, a Donato Hanover filly trained by Desiree Jones and driven by Paul McDonnell. Number 4, Twinbee Hugs, a muscle mass filly, trained by Francis Dumichel and driven by James McDonald. 5, Queen M is a Cadabra filly, trained by Harlambus Christoforou and driven by Chris Christoforou. 6 is TH Present, Royalty for Life filly, trained by Marcel Barrio. Barrio also does the driving. 7 is Credit Celebrity, a Cadabra filly, trainer driver is Wayne Henry, and the 8 is Keep Ya Head Up, an Archangel filly, trained by Susie Kerwood. The driver is Nick Boyd. So the starting gate is rolling. Time for our 6 qualifiers. We continue on this Monday morning. 10-race qualifying session. Back half now, getting underway. 3-year-old trotting fillies here in the 6th. Field of 8, no changes. Only note was number 4, Twinbee Hugs, goes without trotting hobbles. Starting gate to the top of the stretch. Field of 8 picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. Credit Celebrity from the outside moves out, along with next door neighbor Keep Ya Head Up. So those 2 are the quickest away from the extreme outside. Moving from the center, that is Queen M as she looks to power in front of Twinbee Hugs, who will get away in 4th. Looks like a seat is available there, 5th for TH Present. In front of the rail starter, Zacharina with the final 2, Tallahassee Sealster and Stormont Timbit. They enter the first bend. From the outside, Keep Ya Head Up has made it to the top, and Keep Ya Head Up is going to lead them through an opening quarter here. It's up on the board in 30 seconds even. 2-length advantage for the leader. Keep Ya Head Up. Racing in 2nd is Credit Celebrity. Trotting along in 3rd is Queen M, and then in 4th, that is Twinbee Hugs. 2 lengths back to TH Present, who is in 5th, tracked closely by Zacharina, who is followed then by Tallahassee Sealster. 2-length gap back to the trailer. That is Stormont Timbit, 3/8 of the mile in the books. Nobody moving here in the second quarter, and showing the way, the leader is Keep Ya Head Up. So Keep Ya Head Up's a daughter of Archangel, and she leads them up to the half. Loose lead there of about a length and 3/4. As in second is Credit Celebrity. Half is up in a minute and 3/5. 30 second quarter. Keep Your Head Up and Boyd will lead them into the far turn. Credit Celebrity riding in the 2-hole while Queen M continues to trot in third. Inside fourth is Twin Bee Hugs. On the outside, Tallahassee Sealster looking to advance. On cover is Stormont Timbit. Inside racing 7th is TH Present, and maybe coming to the outside 8th. That is Zacharina at the rear of the field. Lead grows a little bit coming to 3/4 here for Keep Your Head Up. Keep Your Head Up will hit 3/4 with a lead of 2 lengths, 131 even. Turning for home off a 30 and 2/3 quarter. Keep Your Head Up trying to close this one out. Trailing in behind that is Credit Celebrity on the outside. Tallahassee Sealster continues to grind away. Off cover now is Stormont Timbit on the far outside. In behind rivals at the rail, that is Queen M. Less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. Keep Your Head Up still with that lead. Credit Celebrity is still a length and 3/4 away. Rail opens up for Queen M. In the center is Stormont Timbit. From the back, here comes TH Present late, but it's going to be Keep Your Head Up to win. Keep Your Head Up will get it. Stormont Timbit was second. Third went to TH Present. Appeared to be Queen M fourth over Credit Celebrity in fifth. 2:01 and 2 for Keep Your Head Up. Sixth qualifier goes to number 8, Keep Your Head Up. An Archangel filly, 3-year-old, is owned by Renee Dion, Susie Kerwood, David Nickel, and Princeton Farms. Susie Kerwood trains. Nick Boyd was in the sulky. 0-for-4 as a rookie was Keep Your Head Up. Competed at the end of the season in the Ontario Autumn Series at Flamborough Downs. Today was her first qualifier of her 3-year-old campaign, and she ends up going coast to coast in 2:01 and 2. Here are the results from the 6th qualifier. Number 1, Zacharina was 6th. Number 2, Tallahassee Sealster was 7th. Number 3, Stormont Timbit was 2nd. Number 4, Twin Bee Hugs was 8th. Number 5, Queen M was 4th. Number 6, TH Present was 3rd. Number 7, Credit Celebrity was 5th. And number 8, Keep Your Head Up was the winner. Top to bottom, 6, 7, 2, 8, 4, 3, 5, 1 on the bottom. Here are the fractions. 30 flat, a minute and 3/5, 131, 2:01 and 2 for the winner. Number 8, Keep Your Head Up. Seventh qualifier, 3-year-old trotting fillies once again. See the field on your screen. Just taking a look to see how many we have on the track right now. And we now got 8 of them out on the track as the final one. Number 8, Enchanting Gal, steps out onto the surface. So that means we have no changes here. Field of 8, as you see them on your screen. That's how they're going to go. Let's introduce the field, learn a little more. Number 1 is Royalty Deal, a Royalty for Life filly. Trainer driver is Clark Bealby. The 2, Golden Gavel, is an Archangel filly, trained by John Bax. Matt Bax will drive. 3, Hickman County is a Muscle Mass filly, trained by Ben Bayarjan. Sylvan Filion will drive. Number 4, St. Helens, is a Royalty for Life filly, trained by Greg McNair. Doug McNair drives. 5 is Trixie D, Trixton filly. Trainer driver is Rick Zeron. 6, Brinny's a Flirt, a Holiday Road filly, trained by Susie Kerwood. Renee Dion drives. 7 is Noblesse du Hurrah. The trainer driver is Denny Guriel of this Muscle Mass filly. And number 8 is Enchanting Gal. Chris Christopher drives the Daughter Cadabra for trainer Brad Maxwell. So the starting gate should begin to roll in just a moment for our 7th qualifier. As we get set for the 7th qualifier, remind you that we'll be back at it tomorrow morning with another qualifying session. First race post time is 9:30 a.m. You'll be able to watch all the action right here on our YouTube stream through our website, woodbinemohawkpark.com. And we'll continue to share out the links on all of our social media channels. Starting gate, wings are open for this 7th qualifier. 7th of 10 here this morning at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Very sunny morning here. Track is fast. I can tell you that the temperature has likely been rising since we got underway. And we're sitting around 18 degrees Celsius with sunny skies here this morning at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Slight breeze in the face of the horses as they turn for home. Field of 8, 3-year-old trotting fillies are lining up for qualifier number 7. Starting gate comes to the top of the stretch. Off stride is number 2, Golden Gavel. Other 7 are on gate, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. St. Helens is out of there well. Coming from the center is Brinny's a Flirt. And trotting out of there, storming out of there, I should say, is Noblesse du Hurrah. So Noblesse du Hurrah is just pointed to the top in the early going. To the pylons, Brinny is a Flirt from the far outside. Enchanting Gal is making her way towards the inside, with St. Helens getting away in 4th, followed by Royalty Deal, who is racing in 5th. Being tracked then by Hickman County, who is followed as they go into the turn by Trixie D. And it was a sluggish beginning for Golden Gavel. Opening quarter was 29-4. Noblesse du Hurrah, the Daughter of Muscle Mass, is leading them as they swing into the backstretch. Brinny's a Flirt racing in 2nd, and she moves a little closer to the leader. Break of 2 then to St. Helens, who is racing in 3rd. Trotting along in 4th, that is Enchanting Gal, who is followed 5th by Royalty Deal. 6th up the backside is Hickman County. Then it's a break of 3 lengths back to Trixie D. And trotting along in 8th is Golden Gavel. They approach the midway point. We've got a little bit of movement in mid-pack as Royalty Deal comes to the outside for Bealby. 1 minute and 4/5 was the half-mile clocking. 31 seconds in the 2nd quarter. So as they race into the far turn, it's still the leader, Noblesse du Hurrah. Bernie's a flirt has been getting a 2-hole trip. Then inside that is St. Helens third. Here in this third quarter, marching up is Royalty Deal. She's getting a little bit closer, just 2 lengths away from the lead. Off the pylons now, coming to the outside to catch a little bit of late cover. Going around the turn is Enchanting Gal. Then in 6th, that is Hickman County. The final 2, Trixie D and Golden Gavel. 3 quarters, 130 and 4 as they turn for home off a 32nd third quarter. Let's see what Noblesse Du Hurrah can do. She's got some company. Royalty Deal on the outside has moved up now and is on even terms, but here's Enchanting Gal on the far outside, and she's looking to sweep on by. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Noblesse Du Hurrah at the inside digs in, but Royalty Deal has now overtaken. Here's Enchanting Gal on the outside, 3 across. In behind rivals is Bernie's a flirt. The leader is Royalty Deal coming to the edge of the tote board, and Royalty Deal will win by a length. Second went to Enchanting Gal. Third was Noblesse Du Hurrah. Fourth was Bernie's a flirt. Looked like St. Helens over Hickman County, Trixie D, and Golden Gavel. 2 minutes and 3/5. Seventh qualifier goes to number 1, Royalty Deal. Royalty for Life, 3-year-old filly owned by Coyote Wind Farms. Trainer drivers Clark Bealby. Royalty Deal wins in 2 minutes and 3/5. That'll establish a mark for her. She made just 1 start as a rookie. That was in mid-October in an Ontario Harvest Series event. That was her career debut. Only charted line in a pari-mutuel event. Now she comes back here in her 3-year-old debut, and she wins her qualifier in 2 minutes and 3/5 here in the 7th. Qualifier number 7 results. Number 1, Royalty Deal was the winner. Number 2, Golden Gavel was 8th. Number 3, Hickman County was 6th. Number 4, St. Helens was 5th. Number 5, Trixie D was 7th. Number 6, Bernie's a flirt was 4th. Number 7, Noblesse Du Hurrah was 3rd. And number 8, Enchanting Gal was 2nd. Top to bottom, 186, 57, 432. Fractions were 29 and 4, a minute and 4/5, 130 and 4, 2 minutes and 3/5 for the winner, number 1, Royalty Deal. Up next is the 8th qualifier. This will be our final look at 3-year-old trotting fillies on the morning. They're stepping out onto the track, and we'll give you the field in just a moment. So 3-year-old trotting fillies are on the track for our 8th qualifier. Taking a look out there, count 8 of them, I believe, at the moment. If that's the case. So it looks like number 3, Globetrotting, is out. That'll bring us down to a field of 8. Let's meet the field. Number 1, Wine Rack Hanover. Cadabra filly, trained by Tony O'Sullivan. The driver is Sylvan Filion. 2 is Modern Mass, a Muscle Mass filly, trainer-driver Roger Mayotte. 3 is out. 4 is Ride to Justice, EL Titan filly, trained by Ron McDonald. Brett McDonald drives. 5 is Salisbury Hill, a Muscle Hill filly. Trainer-driver is Rick Zeron. 6 is Moana, a Muscle Mass filly, trained by Sean Stacy, James McDonald in the sulky. 7 is Jula, She's Magic, daughter of Cadabra, trained by Susie Kerwood, driven by Jody Jameson. 8, Highland Foxy Trotter, an EL Titan filly, trained by Amanda Fine. Doug McNair drives. And number 9 is Magic Wanda, a Cadabra filly, trained by Jerry Duford. Chris Christoforou is in the sulky. So the starting gate swings into the stretch. 3-year-old trotting fillies lined up, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. Jula, She's Magic, is able to leave well as she's looking to grab the early lead. Going to her outside, that is Highland Foxy Trotter. From the middle is Salisbury Hill. At the rail, holding ground nicely is Wine Rack Hanover. Looks like Ride to Justice will drop in behind her in front of Modern Mass, and then it is Moana. They're into the first turn, and the leader, it is Jula, She's Magic, the daughter of Cadabra, to take them to the opening quarter. As getting a little green in that first turn was Highland Foxy Trotter near the back. Opening quarter, 28 seconds flat. So a snappy opening quarter there, and it's Jula, She's Magic, the leader. Salisbury Hill is racing in second. Wine Rack Hanover in third. 2 lengths back then to Ride to Justice in fourth. About that same margin then to Modern Mass, who is followed by Moana, and the trailer is Highland Foxy Trotter. They're moving up the backstretch, and as they head towards the midway point, they're going to go past the half here, all following Jula, She's Magic. So Jula, She's Magic leads them past the half in 58 and 2. In second is Salisbury Hill. To the outside comes Ride to Justice. Inside to Wine Rack Hanover fourth. Fifth is Modern Mass. Sixth then is Moana, and then it's back to the final two, Highland Foxy Trotter and Magic Wanda. They are far behind as they go towards 3/4. And 3/4 is the next destination. The leader continues to be Jula, She's Magic. Outside, grinding away, Ride to Justice. Salisbury Hill inside third. Fourth is Wine Rack Hanover. Fifth is Modern Mass. Then sixth, that is Moana. And then it is back to Magic Wanda and Highland Foxy Trotter pulled up. 3/4, 127 and 4 into the stretch. And Jula, She's Magic's trying to close this one out. Salisbury Hill not angling to the outside to take her shot. And she's going to try to shoot on by. Coming on late is Wine Rack Hanover. She's got room up the rail in front of Modern Mass. 16th to go. Jula, She's Magic. Here's Salisbury Hill on the outside looking to muscle by. Jula, She's Magic digs in. Salisbury Hill on the outside. These two stride for stride to the line. Very tight. A photo finish there between Jula, She's Magic and Salisbury Hill. Wine Rack Hanover was third. Modern Mass fourth. Then it was Moana, followed by a Ride to Justice. Magic Wanda and Highland Foxy Trotter pulled up. 156 and 3. Results from the 8th qualifier. In the photo, number 7, Jula She's Magic did come back at the inside to win. Jula She's Magic, a daughter of Cadabra, 3-year-old filly owned by Jula Racing Incorporated, trained by Susie Kerwin, driven to victory by Jody Jameson. 156 and 3 is the time of the mile for Jula She's Magic, last year's Ontario Sire Stakes Super Final champion. Here's the rundown. Number 1, Wine Rack Hanover was 3rd. Number 2, Modern Mass was 4th. Number 3 was Scratch. Number 4, Ride to Justice was 6th. Number 5, Salisbury Hill was 2nd. Number 6, Moana was 5th. Number 7, Jula She's Magic, the winner. Number 8, Highland Foxy Trotter pulled up and did not finish. And number 9, Magic Wanda was 7th. Top to bottom, 3-4, Scratch 6-2, 5-1, DNF 7. Fractions were 28. 58 and 2, 127 and 4, 156 and 3 for the winner, Jula She's Magic. Coming up here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. And for this 9th qualifier, a few driver notes to pass along. Number 3, Cowgirl Poker make the driver Ryan DeRoche. Number 4, Farm Girl Tough, make the driver Chris Christoforou. And number 9, Behavin' Myself, make the driver Robert Shepard. Ryan DeRoche drives 3, Cowgirl Poker. Chris Christoforou drives 4, Farm Girl Tough. And Robert Shepard drives the 9, Behavin' Myself. Starting gate rolling. Number 1, Frisky Beaver, 5-year-old, trained by Carmen Osiello. Jonathan Drury drives the 5-year-old mare. 2 is Savor Song. Looks like that one is out, so scratch the 2. 3, Cowgirl Poker. 9-year-old mare trained by Jody Cullen. Ryan DeRoche drives. 4 is Farm Girl Tough. 4-year-old mare trained by Jack Moiseyev. Chris Christoforou steers. 5 is Mocking Beauty, a 4-year-old mare trained by John Powell. Phil Houdon. Number 6, Full Moon Fix, is a 4-year-old mare trained by Meg Crone. Anthony Hahn drives. 7 is Azalea Sealster. 6-year-old mare trained by Nick Lattis, driven by Jody Jameson. 8 is Trim the Sails, a 4-year-old mare trained by Nick Gallucci. Sylvan Filion drives. And the 9, Behavin' Myself, 4-year-old mare trained by Gerard Demers. Robert Shepard's in the sulky. Pacing mares are set on their way for the 9th qualifier, and Azalea Sealster is able to storm out of there before Jameson, who urges her on, trying to make the top, but she's got company. Trim the Sails on her outside. Inside of her is Full Moon Fix, 3 across as they go into the first turn. Then it is Mocking Beauty to get away in 4th. Outside that is Behaving Myself, looking for a seat along the pylons in front of Cowgirl Poker, who is followed then by Frisky Beaver, and the last one is Farm Girl Tough, opening quarter 28-1. Full Moon Fix came through, has the lead. Azalea Sealster got the seat at the inside. Left out on that first turn was Trim the Sail, so she's going to power ahead and try to claim the top spot. She'll look to clear at 3/8. We'll check in with Mocking Beauty, who is racing in 4th. Behaving Myself then is in 5th. 6th as they move up the backside is Cowgirl Poker, with the final 2 then being Frisky Beaver and Farm Girl Tough. They're coming up towards the half and out of the deuce. This is Full Moon Fix coming back around to reclaim the top spot. Half was 57-3, so Trim the Sails didn't have the front for long. Full Moon Fix wanting to get around her, and also to the outside now comes Azalea Sealster. From following her will be Mocking Beauty, as she'll be on cover going by 5/8. Then we'll check in as they race by 5/8 with Behaving Myself, who is in 5th. Going back to Cowgirl Poker, to the outside Frisky Beaver. Last one is still Farm Girl Tough. 3/4 is coming up next. Length advantage here for Full Moon Fix at 3/4 in 126-3. Full Moon Fix with the lead. Azalea Sealster off cover now. Here's an opportunity for Mocking Beauty as she's got open a racetrack, and the far outside is being covered by Behaving Myself. 4 across, 1/8 of a mile to go. Full Moon Fix with the lead. Here comes Mocking Beauty, and on the far outside, Behaving Myself. Mocking Beauty in the center is trying to get by Full Moon Fix, who digs in. Full Moon Fix not going away. Mocking Beauty trying to grind by, and here's Behaving Myself. They hit the line, and another tight finish. This one looked to go to Full Moon Fix, who might have held on over Mocking Beauty. Behaving Myself. Azalea Sealster was 4th, 155-3. In that 9th qualifier, the winner holding on was number 6, Full Moon Fix. 4-year-old mare owned by Hutt Racing Stable, Thompson Sisters Racing, trained by Meg Crone and driven by Anthony Hahn. Full Moon Fix. In 155 and 3, here is the results from the 9th qualifier. Number 1, Frisky Beaver was 6th. Number 2 was Scratch. Number 3, Cowgirl Poker was 7th. Number 4, Farm Girl Tough was 5th. Number 5, Mocking Beauty was 2nd. Number 6, Full Moon Fix was the winner. Number 7, Azalea Sealster was 4th. Number 8, Trim the Sails was 8th. And number 9, Behaving Myself was 3rd. Top to bottom, 6 Scratch, 7, 5, 2, 1, 4, 8, 3. Fractions were 28 and 1, 57 and 3, 126 and 3, 155 and 3 for the winner. Number 6, Full Moon Fix. So the horses making their way onto the track for our 10th and final qualifier here this morning at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Don't forget, qualifying action continues tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Your first race post time. You can watch the live stream here on our YouTube channel and on our website, woodbinemohawkpark.com. We'll continue to share out the link and all the information on our various social channels. Don't forget, live racing is going to resume here on Friday night without spectators. That is Friday, June 5th. First race post time will be 7 p.m. Live racing will then be held 5 nights a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, without spectators for the time being. Post time 7 p.m. each night. Just waiting to confirm the field here. One driver note to pass along. Number 7, Gold Star Diablo. Make the driver Ryan DeRoche. Ryan DeRoche drives number 7, Gold Star Diablo. So the gate's going to roll here. Looks like we've got a field of 7. So with that, you can take out number 2, Michael Jordan. And also take out number 9, Adore Him. Here's the field. Number 1, Grantor Hanover, a 10-year-old gelding trained by Dan Gassian. Phil Houdon drives. 3 is Moxcelerator, 8-year-old gelding Sean Stacy driving for Renault Duld. 4 is I'll Be Back. 5-year-old gelding, Jonathan Dre for Carmen Osceola. 5, Wave That Banner. 13-year-old gelding, Drew Neal for Gary Bishop. 6 is Rock Me Roll Me. Trevor Henry driving the 4-year-old gelding for trainer Anthony Montini. 7, Gold Star Diablo, Ryan DeRoche driving the 5-year-old gelding for trainer Jody Cullen. And the 8 is Brave World, 6-year-old gelding, Louis-Philippe Watt driving for trainer Richard Moreau. And they're off and pacing in the final qualifier here this morning at Woodbine Mohawk Park. And Rock Me or Roll Me is able to charge out to the early lead. So it's Rock Me or Roll Me to the top. Then in behind, so getting situated to the pylons will be I'll Be Back. Dropping in behind that rival is Gold Star Diablo. On the outside is Brave World, who wants a seat up close. We'll check in 5th with Grantor Hanover, who is followed then by Moxcelerator. And the last one is Wave That Banner. The opening quarter was 28-2, and it was carved out by Rock Me or Roll Me. Rock Me or Roll Me, a 4-year-old gelding, is the leader. So off a 28-2 opener, it's a loose lead of 4 lengths. Back in second is I'll Be Back. Then it's 2 lengths to Brave World in third. 4th is Gold Star Diablo. 2 lengths back to Grantor Hanover in 5th. 3 lengths then to Moxcelerator, who's being asked to pick it up. And going around that rival at the rear of the field is Wave That Banner. The half is coming up next. Rock Me or Roll Me past the midway point in 56-3. So that was 28-1 in the second quarter off a 28-2 opening split. Rock Me or Roll Me looking good on the top. The 4-year-old will take them by 5/8, leading by 3 lengths. I'll Be Back is in second. Then in third, that is Brave World, followed very closely by Gold Star Diablo in 4th. We'll see if any of those are able to move as they come to 3/4, and Brave World now will come off the cones, looking to go around I'll Be Back as Gold Star Diablo is in 4th. Then it's back to Grantor Hanover, followed by Wave That Banner, and the last one's Moxcelerator. 1:25, your 3/4 time, and they're into the stretch, and it is all Rock Me Roll Me. Rock Me Roll Me coming to the 8th pole, on top by double-digit lengths. Back in second is Brave World. Into third is Gold Star Diablo. And then it's back to I'll Be Back, Wave That Banner, and Moxcelerator. From the start, this was all Rock Me Roll Me to win. Finishing in second was Brave World. Third went to Gold Star Diablo. Then it was Wave That Banner over Grantor Hanover, I'll Be Back, and Moxcelerator. 153-3 for Rock Me Roll Me. And there's your winner of the final qualifier this morning here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. That's number 6, Rock Me Roll Me, a 4-year-old gelding owned by Albina Montini, Kwang Sum Lo, Vincent Albanese, and Joe Rogers, trained by Anthony Montini and driven to victory by Trevor Henry. 4-year-old gelding won 8 of 22 starts last season at 3, took a mark of 149-3. Career winner of nearly 150 grand. Last race at the end of January. So Rock Me Roll Me qualifies here this morning. Nice mile from start to finish, does it all in 153-3. Rock Me Roll Me wins. Here are the results top to bottom. Number 1, Grantor Hanover was 5th. Number 2 was Scratch. Number 3, Moxcelerator was 7th. Number 4, I'll Be Back was 6th. Number 5, Wave That Banner was 4th. Number 6, Rock Me Roll Me was the winner. Number 7, Gold Star Diablo was 3rd. Number 8, Brave World was 2nd. And number 9 was Scratched. Top to bottom, 5 Scratch, 7, 6, 4, 1, 3, 2 Scratch on the bottom. Fractions were 28-2, 56-3, 125, 153-3 for the winner, Rock Me or Roll Me. That'll do it for qualifying action here this morning at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Thanks to everybody for watching along online on our YouTube stream and on our website, woodbinemohawkpark.com. As mentioned, we're back in action tomorrow morning. 9:30 a.m. is your first post time for that qualifying session. And live racing is going to begin this Friday evening here at Woodbine Mohawk Park without spectators. That's Friday, June 5th. Post time will be 7 p.m. For our crew behind the scenes doing the heavy lifting, Luke Van Belkom and Quinn Wilson, thanks so much for their help. This is Mark McKelvey wishing you a good Monday afternoon, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.